And joining us now for instant reaction to it is Jefferies chief market strategist, David Zervos. Happy New Year, David. So Governor Kugler highlighting at the end there the view now that the Fed can take their time to and slow down the pace of rate cuts, perhaps commented on immigration having been helpful in wage growth moderation over the last year or so, and talking about productivity and how that's helped the economy run a little hotter. What stood out to you, David?
Well, Happy New Year, John. Thanks for having me on. And not much stood out as a surprise to me here. I guess what continues to surprise me the most is how little Fed or FOMC members talk about some of the potential good things that may be on the horizon with policy changes, particularly related to deregulation. I hear a lot about tariffs. I hear a lot about immigration. I hear a lot about worries on fiscal policy or geopolitics and the like. But I think the biggest storyline, and we've been pushing this at Jefferies now for a very long time, the biggest difference between the two candidates going into the election and now with the Trump win, the biggest policy change is going to be deregulation. And I think the markets are reacting to that. The markets are embracing that. That's why we see resilience in the S&P. We had a pretty good 2024. It seems like today we're continuing a bit of that trend, although it's been a choppy start, but still like a good start.
So is it priced in now, then, that expectation of deregulation? And if not, how would you factor in, as an investor, the continuing positive impact of deregulation? How soon does that hit?
I think it hits fast, and that's why I want our clients and I want listeners here today to be thinking about it, because it's executive orders, John. It's things that can be signed on the 21st of January, and I think they're ready to go. They're ready to go in the energy sector. They're ready to go in the financial services sector. They're ready to go in virtually every sector, and I think they've been preparing for this for a long time. A lot of folks at the AFPI that are going to be members of this staff and members of the cabinet, I think they're ready to go. And I find it a little frustrating that we're not talking more about the deregulation side. There's a lot of, and I guess I'm frustrated, but I'm also kind of happy about it, because I think the market's underpricing how important that is. Gives me more confidence that we could see positive storylines develop that the market isn't 100% pricing in. And there are those folks that think the market is too Pollyannish at the moment, which I disagree with.